Hi everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello. I'm honored to have you with me here today. So for today's reading, it's going to be another one that you guys voted on in the community poll. And it is, are they jealous of you? Plus, are they checking your social media? So this one's an exciting one. We're going to see what the cards have to say here. So I have these three piles in front of me. This is blue obsidian, this is clear quartz, and this is opalite. So you can go ahead and choose one of these three readings or more than one, whatever you guys feel called to. And just so you guys know, I am available for personal readings. If you guys are feeling guided to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. If this reading resonates with you, please let me know down in the comments. I love reading guys' comments. But with that being said, I've already prayed and shuffled over the cards, so let's just hop straight into it with group number one, blue obsidian. Okay, blue obsidian, are they jealous of you? So let's answer that question first. Are they jealous of you? Are they jealous of blue obsidian? Are they jealous? All right, first card. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Are they jealous of you? Ooh, wow. Yeah. I'm getting yes. All right. Yeah. All right, one more. Are they jealous of blue obsidian? Ooh, that one flew right out. King of Cups. Interesting. With the Nine of Cups here. What I'm getting is that this could actually be like a love interest or maybe just even a friend. I'm kind of getting that this is like a crush. This could be someone new. But what I'm getting off the bat is that yes, they are. Yes, they are jealous. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this talks about being stagnant, being at a standstill, wanting to move forward and wanting to have this energy of moving forward, but being very stuck and still. So I actually feel like you were the one who's moving forward in your life right now. You could possibly be doing a lot of great things, really moving forward quickly, making great forward progress. And this person is actually jealous of your forward progress in life. They're jealous of possibly you may be having a business or just doing really well in work or school. This person is really jealous of your success and movement right now. Because again, with the wheel in reverse, this person is stagnant. This person has possibly been stagnant for a while and has been wanting to move, wanting to close out some karmic cycles so they can actually move forward in their life. But things are really stuck for them right now. And then we have the Prince of Wands. So I'm getting two messages with this. This could be one, how they see you. See you as someone who's really passionate, really driven, forward moving. Again, this is one of the fastest knights in the deck. So seeing you as someone who's really moving forward fast and with passion, moving forward on your passions. And maybe your life is getting really exciting too. This person sees that your life could be really exciting and you're making your life exciting. And the other message is that this person could actually be a little bit of like a player energy. They could be someone who likes to come in and out of your life or will dart around from person to person even. Yeah, so the Prince of Wands or the Knight of Wands in tarot is basically like that playboy, someone who could have like negative intentions or just someone who, likes to play the field. And I feel like they even see that kind of getting in the way of them getting to you or getting to where they want to be. They can see that you're not really like entertaining this. You're more focused on your own life and they're too stuck looking at your progress to move at all. They're too stuck in this energy. And then we have the King of Cups, and this is why I said it could be a romantic interest because, again, the King of Cups is someone who has emotions, someone has emotions for you. This could also be someone who's holding back with their emotions. Like, you could literally think this person does not care that much or, like, they wouldn't care about you at all to be thinking these things. But in actuality, they've just been holding it back and they haven't been telling you these things. But really, they're kind of frustrated with themselves because they're so stagnant and they're so stuck in this playable energy that's doing nothing for them, in this holding back of emotions and just giving love inappropriately, and you're someone who's really focused and is doing your work. So let's go ahead and get clarifiers for this. Eight of Wands in reverse. All right. Wow. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. One card, please. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. One card. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Wow. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse again. So that's a huge message. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. See, I wasn't going to take these cards, but now I have no choice. Alrighty, long message there. Prince of Wands, one card, please. There we go, and it fell off the table. Okay. And the King of Cups. One last card for the King of Cups. Right, too many. Here it is. Just one reverse. Here we go. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is someone who's jealous of you, but they also refuse to work with you and to collaborate with you. Yeah, it's become a burden for them also. I'm getting this could be someone you see quite often. This could be a coworker, a friend, a crush, any of those things. But this person is kind of refusing to work alongside you. It's like they're not seeing the benefit that would come from possibly being your actual genuine friend and learning from you. They're more like someone who'd want to, like, is in competition with you. All right, so big messages here. So I'm really feeling this could be a love interest for a lot of you, because we have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this being coupled with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you could have recently decided to close the door on this love interest and move someplace different, literally leaving a love situation, leaving it behind to go find your Ten of Cups. And this person could be really jealous of that. They could be jealous that you'd have the audacity to leave. I heard the audacity. Yeah, they could be jealous that you have the audacity to leave, and that you really believe in your other options and that you're so gung-ho and going forward without them. It could be that this person doesn't see that you have other options, or they don't see your options so readily available, like right in front of them. So they're like, where are you even going? I'm the only person, like, I'm the only person here. And you're like, actually, I got the things to do. So yeah, you possibly could have left the situation with this person, and they're seeing that you're not afraid to leave, and that also makes them jealous. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse again, coupled with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant also in reverse. So I feel like these are some of your reasons for leaving, coupled with like how this person feels. So again, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this person feels like they're stuck in their life right now. They're stuck because they aren't learning certain karmic lessons. And one of the reasons you could have walked away from this person was because they weren't actually someone who they said they were, or they posed themselves as. So we have the King of Pentacles here in reverse. So this person could have come up to you at first and seemed really stable and seemed really practical, really reliable, someone that you could count on. But in actuality, they weren't that. Maybe they seemed that, or they put out that image, but you quickly realized this person is not who they say they are. And then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So you were kind of swiftly out of there. You quickly removed your energy from this person, I'm getting. Because we had this this whole pile kind of indicating this situation. So basically you removed your energy because you saw this person was kind of putting up this facade, and it wasn't really what was happening. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So this is kind of the reason why this person is so stuck. One, they're not learning their spiritual lessons. They're not taking into account how they lived in the past and applying those lessons to the daily life now and changing their actions to get different results. They're pretty much living the same life like over and over again, or the same days, or the same patterns. Essentially, they're really stuck in the same pattern, and it's because they can't get with this energy of commitment. They can't commit to themselves. They can't commit to a situation. They can't commit to their next bowl of cereal. Like, I'm just kidding, But that's what I'm saying. This person possibly has problems with commitment, and they're having a hard time committing to possibly anything in their life, and an idea, a career path, people, you know? Very much so needing to like flit around and just be in this energy of the Prince of Wands, just going everywhere, and it's leading to instability for them. Okay, so then we have the Prince of Wands with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So again, this is someone who's kind of been a little bit of a trickster. Definitely has this like fuckboy energy. Is really possibly the person who really plays the field. And with the Ace of Swords here being in reverse, this could be someone who is dishonest, who possibly manipulates so they can continue playing the field, will conceal things from other people so to make it easier for them to date around. They're like that kind of person. The person who will keep secrets or maybe even lie a little bit. So yeah, I'm also getting they're possibly jealous of your integrity because it seems like they don't have too much of it right now. Alrighty, and then we have the King of Cups came out with the Justice reversed. So again, this person's just all out of whack. They don't have much justice for themselves and for their life. This also talks to me a lot about integrity. Right now, they're just not someone who is in their integrity. They're not afraid to lie or to kind of manipulate to do what they need to do. It's also coming up that this person kind of knows that they're committing injustices. They know that it's not just for them to be jealous of you, not just for them to maybe play around or lie or omit truths, basically truths. So yeah, this person's definitely a little bit jealous of you, jealous of how you're moving in life, and jealous of your success right now. So let's go ahead and are they checking your social media? So are they checking their social media? Nine of Wands. Are they checking their social media? They're checking things. Social media. One more. Are they checking social media? Beautiful. I would say yes. They have Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. It's like they do it in their spare time. I do feel like they're trying to let go of this behavior because it does feed into like a negative cycle for them. And that's not a good thing for them to do, but I do feel like they do it from time to time. They definitely do it. All right, so we have Nine of Wands. So they do it when they're feeling especially defensive about themselves and their lives. Or they're feeling, mostly defensive about themselves. Like maybe they heard that you're doing something really awesome and they're like, they're not doing that great. Let me see their social media. And they see you're actually doing really awesome. And every time they check it, they're just reminded of how much you have going for you and how great you are with the Ace of Pentacles here. It's like, wow, they really just surrounded by all this abundance and I'm just like watching them. And I'm just watching them be great and it makes them more defensive. And when they do check it, this is kind of the energy of like hurting yourself when you when you're checking social media, of course. Like you see something, you come across something and it kind of hurts your feelings. So they kind of have this judgment moment when they do check your social media. It's like, oh man, I'm having, like they're doing all these great things and look what I'm doing. Like I'm not really that great, and it makes them think about their lives. So a little bit sad for them when they do that. Alrighty, Blue Obsidian, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Feel free to check out any of the other ones if you're feeling called to it. Please comment down below if this resonated. I would love to see what you guys have to say and if it resonated for you. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 2. Thank you. Hey Clear Quartz, this is your reading. Alrighty, so are they jealous of you? Let's go ahead and answer that first. Are they jealous of Clear Quartz? Are they jealous of Clear Quartz? I have Justice in reverse. Are they jealous of Clear Quartz? Ooh, are they jealous of Clear Quartz? Are they jealous of Clear Quartz? Ooh, the whole deck wants to come out. All right, 2 more. Are they jealous of Clear Quartz? Here we go. Wow. One more. Wants to come out. Whew. Yeah, this is heavy. I would say yes. Okay, so we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And some of these cards came on the last reading. If you were feeling called to look at the blue obsidian reading, some of you might want to go check that out. Only if you're feeling really called to do that. So let's just dive right in here. So we have Justice in reverse. This talks about an injustice taking place between the two of you. This person could have literally done something that was kind of messed up towards you or just treated you unfairly. I'm definitely getting that this could possibly be because of jealousy that they treated you this way. And also just because you may have triggered them. Yeah, I'm getting similar messages from the last reading already. Then we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this could possibly be one of the ways you trigger them. You could be someone who's really stable, someone that people come to for advice, people really like, people really admire and look up to. Yeah, definitely. So this person can be jealous of your popularity. They can be jealous of how people treat you and how people admire you. That's definitely coming through heavy with the Hierophant card here because they are the ones, like they're the Pope figure, they're the ones that people come to for advice and that they really love and cherish. So you could be that person kind of in your social group or your immediate environment that you share with this person. And that could be causing them to feel really jealous of you. Yeah, because we have the Alchemist in reverse here. This person's really seeing your power. They see that if you ever talk about spirituality with them, they believe you. Like, if you ever brought up anything about, like, the occult or spirituality, or maybe you do, tarot yourself, anything like that, this person believes you. And maybe they're just close enough so they've kind of seen you do some stuff, but they know that you are someone who can manifest, and they don't believe that they can. Or they're not really having that much confidence in their abilities right now. Either that or they're just completely out of whack with them. So they're looking at you like someone who can really bring things into the physical, and themselves is like, I'm not a good manifester. Like, I don't work with spirit. Like, okay, I don't get people coming to me for advice and cherishing me. And then we have the Princess of Wands. So this could also be someone who's interested in you. Princess of Wands to me, especially in this deck, is like my temptation card. This person could see you as a temptation. Like you were tempting. This is definitely, yeah, I'm getting the person thinks that you're like sexy. That's definitely coming up. I'm seeing like, fire, just like heat, surrounding you. So this person could think that you're really hot too. Okay. Yeah, we have the Empress that just came out here when I split the deck. So they're definitely seeing you in that highlight. Okay. Justice. Reverse. One card, please. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put those back. Okay. One card, please. Justice. One card. Here we go. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Reverse. All right. Okay, I'm going to take these two. This might resonate from some people. Just got an immediate storyline from that. Okay. And Princess of Wands. Here it is. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So we're definitely coming in here with a highlight. You also have the Queen of Wands, the bottom of the deck. This is also the queen of like manifesting. I see her as the manifestation queen. She just radiates passion and it comes back to her multiplied. So this could be how they're also seeing you. All right, so we have Justice in reverse that came out with the Four of Pentacles. So if they have mistreated you in the past, they're also really holding on to their view of themselves after this has occurred. So they're holding on to a view of themselves as possibly a deceptive person, as a mean person, as someone who's done you wrong. They kind of, I'm almost seeing that they villainize themselves, or they hold themselves as like the villain of the story and you're the protagonist. Really odd stuff. I don't know who sees themselves as a villain of their own story, but that's kind of what's coming through here. They're really holding on to the injustice and kind of keeping it close to them. It's almost like fuel for this jealousy. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to address this Two of Wands in reverse first. Okay, one of the reasons why this person feels like they're jealous of you is because they do see that you are really admired and that people come to you for advice, yeah. But the sadder part in that, or the part that really gets under their skin, is that they don't feel like they're going to be that same way. This could be something that they really admire about you, that people really like you, and that they come to you when they have a problem and they want to kind of be that person, but they don't think that they could be that way in the future. They would like to be that way. That's why they admire you, but they're also jealous because they don't feel like they ever could be that way. Tough stuff. Then we have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this could be for some of you that there was some truth brought out about maybe this person being deceptive. Like you brought out some truth and it really hurt them. And it really hurt them also. Yeah, and that way this person could be like literally jealous of your integrity. They could be jealous of how kind of like above it all you are, that you were able to just out whatever they were being like deceptive about and basically put them in this position of the Ten of Swords, of this betrayal. And I saw that as a betrayal because you're kind of outing them for being like a shitty person is what I'm getting. If that happened, that's just for a few of you. I just saw that kind of storyline come up. But yeah, that's another reason. And it's also because maybe for those of you in that situation, people admired you for being honest and for telling the truth, because people don't like to be duped, People would like to know when someone else is acting terribly. So you were able to be honest about that. And one, they're jealous that you were, that you're an honest, decent person. And two, that you would kind of like expose their false image. Deep stuff. Okay, then we have the Alchemist in reverse with the King of Swords. So again, this is kind of like about this person's status. They kind of feel like you're above them in status, that you're a magician and they're just the King of Swords. They feel like they're just like this annoyed. They're really seeing themselves as the villain of their own story. They see themselves as kind of like annoyed person. They could have like the energy of an old person. Not like physically the energy, but maybe they just kind of have that that grumpiness, or they're like ornery like an old person is, like kind of like angry or kind of grumpy all the time, cranky. I'm getting that too, like they're really cranky possibly, and they don't like that about themselves. They could also be like really harsh with their communication, or not communicate at all, or just be like super removed in communicating, and they see that you're not like that. You're just very different from them, and they actually want to be more like you. That's why they're jealous. And lastly, they also want to like be with you in some capacity, or you're very tempting, they'd like to possibly be with you sexually. If this, is for a situation where that would apply. Take it resonates, of course, leave the rest. But again, they're seeing you as someone who's really tempting, but they know that they can't get with you. Interesting. The Three of Cups in reverse. They feel like they can't get with you. They feel like they can't really show too much interest in you, possibly. Or that might not be it for some of you. It could literally just be like they can't date you, or they can't be with you in a serious manner. Whether it be there are other people involved, whether it be they're just, not in that place, or it would require explaining or something. They feel like they can't be with you, and that's another reason why they're really tempted by you and kind of annoyed about the situation. So let's go ahead and see if they're checking your social media. Are they checking Clear Quartz's social media? Right. Are they checking Clear Quartz's social media? checking. This one should get quartz. All right, we have 2 more right here. Alrighty, I'm actually seeing this person's not doing that too much. They're not doing it too much. I feel like they're doing it from time to time, but this person's kind of trying to be a little more independent. They're trying not to. I feel like they used to do this. And now they're trying to move on from it, because every time they go to your page, they see you just living your best life, and it annoys them. It annoys the crap out of them. Actually, they really don't like it. It kind of triggers them when they do see your page with the devil here. So they're trying to let it go and move forward. They're still feeling a little bit stuck. That's what I'm saying. They could still actually be doing this or trying to move away from doing this. They do it occasionally, and whenever they do, they get like upset because they see that you're just thebomb.com and they're not having it. So they don't check it because they don't want to get mad. Alrighty, clear quartz. I really hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below if it resonated for you. I love to read all your guys' comments. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to group 3 now. All right, if you chose an opalite, this is your reading. Okay, are they jealous of you? Let's answer that question first. Are they jealous of you? Right, here we go. Hanged Man. Are they jealous? Interesting. Wow, we had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse come up in every reading so far. Although I do feel like this one is different. This one's definitely different. Alrighty, so is this person jealous of you? It's a little bit different than that. They're not exactly totally jealous. They more are curious and they're really intrigued by you and your energy. They're really intrigued by you. We have the Hanged Man. So your energy, I feel like, puts them in the Hanged Man position. Whenever they see you kind of doing your thing, you know, you're just really living your life, but you're shining so bright, it kind of puts them in this energy where they're like, huh, I really want to stop, take a look, and see what Opalite is up to, because there's really something going on with them. I'm really saying that they're moving forward, they're doing a lot of things, and I want to know what's going on. So you put this person in an energy of wanting to learn more, of wanting to take a step back. This could be why you think that they're jealous of you, is because they possibly are quiet when they're around you. They possibly just like take a step back, put themselves in the back burner, and let you do your thing whenever you're around. And that's because they actually want to learn from you. They actually want to learn a lot more from you. Because we have the Magician here, the Alchemist. They're seeing that you're someone who can manifest, and they want to learn how to manifest too. So if you ever talk to them about like spiritual stuff or the occult, they're really interested, and they want to learn more about how you're doing what you're doing, because they're seeing that you are making results in your life, and they're really interested. They're like, I want to know how to do that. Like, I want to see what Opalite is up to, and maybe imitate something of what they're doing. And this is really the reason why I said they're not really that jealous of you, is because we have 6 of Pentacles. This is wanting to give and take evenly in the relationship. So ideally, they really want to learn from you. They kind of see you as a little bit of like a mentor, but you two are on the same level. So they also want to give to you in some way, because you've actually been helping to teach them. I also feel like they don't know what to give to you. They're like, I'm just receiving from you right now. I hope you're okay with that, because I don't really know what to give you yet. But I feel like they're trying to think of that, trying to think of value to give you, because you actually give them a lot of value. And they could just be wanting to do like some acts of service for you, to let you know that they're actually interested and that they think you're really interesting and cool. But yeah, it's more admiration, actually. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So one of the reasons why this person is so interested, aside from the fact that you are just really interesting, is that they're feeling really stuck in their lives right now. They're trying to move forward. They could possibly be feeling really stuck. That was a really big theme in the reading, that the other person is feeling really stuck. So this person is actually using you as a little bit of an inspiration, as a little bit of like a guiding light, and being like, here, like here's some of the things that I could try out that Opalite is doing that's like working for them. So they're kind of seeing you as a teacher. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Hanged Man. Ooh, wow. Did you guys see that flare? That's cool. All right, the Emperor. Alchemist. Take this. Actually, I'm gonna reshuffle because too many came out. The Alchemist. Here we go. Six of Pentacles. Too many. Six of Pentacles. Just one. Thank you. And the Wheel. The Wheel reversed. Right, and I will take these two. Okay. So with the Hanged Man, we have the Emperor. So again, this person is seeing you as someone who's really stable. You possibly could have a business even. This is someone who takes care of the home, the business, the wife, the kids, themselves, you know, and just does it with looking flawless, you know. So this person is seeing you in this energy. They're seeing you as someone who controls themselves, controls their lives, and is having a fruitful outcome. And so they really want to learn from this. They're literally seeing you as someone to learn from, kind of like a mentor. You could also be older than them, I'm not sure. Or they kind of see you as more mature. Even if you're not older, they see you as someone who's more mature than them. All right, and then we have the Alchemist with Judgment in reverse. So, yeah, they're really looking at you pretty quizzically, really wanting to figure out what this is. With Judgment in reverse, they're just almost confused by you and the way you do things. You seem possibly really like nonchalant. Those who work with the law of attraction tend to be, you know, just like letting the universe do whatever it, you know, wants to do, and we're going with the flow. So this person could possibly want to learn how to go with the flow more. They're wanting to learn how you do things, and they're kind of just, they're really looking at you as someone to study. You're really coming up as someone to study for this person. They're really trying to figure you out. That's what the Judgment in reverse is. They haven't made a judgment call on you yet. They're really still trying to figure you out and learn from you. And then we have the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. So again, this person's kind of fighting a little bit to have resources to give you. It could really seem like they could be jealous, or that they are just taking from you because maybe they're not as talkative, or they're just kind of always there and not really offering much up to you. Maybe you do things for them and kind of they're just a little bit more lackluster on that end. Or maybe you kind of exemplify, like, you know, you talk a lot more in your group or something. This could be in a social group, but this could just be like you two one-on-one, like you talk a lot more and there's someone who's a little bit more quiet, always listening to you. Funny enough, this person is kind of fighting to bring you more, to have more to offer, I really feel. Fighting themselves so that they can see their own value and bring that forward. But again, they're really learning from you. They're really taking these steps to really absorb what you have to teach them, because they're seeing it can help them in other areas of their life too. And they wanna give that in return as well. And then we have the Wheel again, that's in reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This is really interesting. So this is interesting. They're feeling stuck, right? And they're really seeing that you're someone who's on the move. You're someone who's really going. This is funny enough. They really might be trying to put an effort with you right now, trying to get to know you right now, because they could feel that you're on the move, and they're a little bit afraid that they won't like learn what they need to learn before this time for them, before it comes time for this wheel to turn for them, you know? They're almost seeing you as like one of the keys to becoming unstuck in their life, and they're seeing that you're moving away and doing your own thing. You're very preoccupied with your own work. You know, you're someone who's focused on yourself. You possibly don't pay a lot of mind to this person because it seems like they don't pay a lot of mind to you, but they actually do. They're actually learning from you and studying you. So this person could be really wanting to like get this information, get this, and kind of like figure you out, or get whatever tips and tricks they need to become like a better person before you start to like move on and eclipse them maybe out of your life a little bit, because you're like, well, I'm going to put in effort with people who give me effort. And it seems like they're not giving you any effort, or in the physical, they're not giving you much effort. But they're actually just like really in their heads about you. So they could be wanting to get closer to you before you go off and do your own thing. Really interesting stuff here. All right, so let's go ahead and answer the last question. Are they checking your social media? Are they checking Opalite's social media? Are they checking Opalite's social media? All right. All right, I'm going to take these 4. Oh, yeah. They're on there. They are so on there. They're so on there. They check it a lot, I feel. They check it a lot. They check it when they're feeling sad. If you two had some kind of falling out, this will only be for some of you. I don't feel like this is for all of you. If you two had some falling out, they're definitely on there when they think of you, when they feel sad. For others, this could actually be that they, you could remind them of an ex. You could remind them of... You could actually be someone who, like, your image, it's just so odd. Your image could comfort them when they think about, like, an ex. So when they think about their ex, they could want to go to your page because you're someone else to look at who's doing really well, is possibly really pretty. Yeah, but for those of you who something bad happened between you guys, definitely they check your page whenever they're feeling sad about it, and they stay there for a while. The 7 of Pentacles is like they're staying there looking there for a while. They're like, oh no, I lost myself in their feet again. And then we have the High Priestess and the 3 of Pentacles. So on your feed, they're really seeing that you're just doing really great things. If you post anything about spirituality on your feed, that's really coming through strong. They see you as someone who's really beautiful, also kind of mysterious on your posts, funny enough. Because the High Priestess is someone who's very mysterious. But when they look at your feed, they want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They imagine being next to you. You know, they imagine being close to you and working with you. So yeah, they're definitely creeping on your page and staying there for, you know, a good solid couple of minutes. Alrighty, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I thought it was super interesting. Please let me know if it resonated down below. Let me know if you guys would like a personal reading from me. I'd love to work with you guys one-on-one. It's so fun. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching my reading today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time here today to watch this. I hope it was really fun and resonated for you guys. Again, if any of you want to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm so blessed to just reach 3,000 subscribers, and we're going for 4,000 next. So excited. So until I see you guys next Wednesday, love and light. Bye.